our young folk give us a lot of grief. Hannah was the second wife of Elkanah, and Peninnah was the wife that had the children. And Hannah herself was barren. In other words, she couldn't bring forth a child. I imagine it was kind of rough back then, Randy, because Byhalia, she actually made fun of Hannah. Byhalia had 3 kids already, and here Hannah didn't have not the first child. And here Hannah is barren and can't bring forth no child. Can you imagine? Well, first of all, I shouldn't ask this question, because ain't none of you black women in here can imagine being married and in the house with the other wife. Wait a minute, yeah. Don't look at me strange. Well, early it just won't happen in America this day and time. No, I could pass by your house any night and hear some words I ain't never heard before. So first of all, we're blessed that Jesus came on the scene, and this is what Jesus said. He said, let every man, oh, somebody's been reading, okay. Yeah, let every man have his own wife. Now, when he put that word own, that simply means that it was just one. The word own spelled O-W-N, and the word one spelled O-N-E. But they're pretty close. Hello, somebody. So therefore, we're not living in that type of environment, but there are situations that a mother have to deal with regardless. Hannah being a barren woman, she already was grieving. Made no difference how well Elkanah loved her, how he treated her. She wanted a boy child. I just wonder how many in here really prayed for a child. Huh? It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Thanks to you mothers that has brought forth a child. But not just thanks to you mothers that have brought forth a child, but you need to turn around and help me with the thanks. Because a child, according to the text says a child is a blessing from God. I don't think Hannah was praying for a boy child to show him off. She knew that having a boy child would be a blessing from God. And then she had to take the ridicule of not being able to bring forth a boy child. Because in that day and time, they said God had cursed you. Where y'all at in here? Huh? Now, I think I might have to tell you that you men don't get excited. Just count it a blessing. If you able, yeah, you can walk around macho as you want to, but you still might not be able. Hello, somebody. So it's a blessing from God if you're able to bring forth a child. So just treat your grandbabies the best you can. Treat your children the best you can. Now, the best includes discipline. Hello? I didn't leave that part out. See, treating your child the best you can don't mean that you buy them everything they want. Huh? And he running around hollering and cutting up in the stove, and you still trying to get him what he wants. Hello? Can I give you a little secret? I'm going to move on. Right there in the store, give him a little bit of what he needs instead of what he wants. Don't worry about something I'm talking about. You can't snatch on that baby unless you can. Hello? If your baby got his hand off in the cookie jar and you ain't buying no cookies, yes, you can. That's the one that you grieved over. The one that you cried about, because that's the one that's going to bring you back to it anyway. Hannah wanted a boy child. Mama, let me tell you something. If you trust in God, give God what he asks of you, I will assure you, believe me, that God will give you what you want. The Bible can't lie. The Bible says, yea, the Bible said the other day, if you delight yourself, says if you delight yourself. What that means, Cheers? That means if you become faithful to the Lord. If you delight yourself in him, he said he will give you. Y'all don't hear me. He'll give you the desires of your heart. Yes, sir. If you ask the Lord to take care of that boy child, if you just delight yourself in him, not what the boy do, but you. Don't tell me he can't come to church. Yes, he can. Hello? If you can make him go to school. You know what? I'm right in this house this morning. If you can tell him to go to school with his new Jordans on, then you can't tell me that he can't come to church. You gave him $40 to go to the movie because he didn't have 50 cents in his pocket. And now you go tell me, well, Pastor, I just can't get him. You can't what? Huh? Hello, somebody. But what happened is not like Hannah, just like other people. What we do is we don't see the real reason for him to come to church. And then when we get like me, 70 plus, then we begin to understand. But it's a little late. And I think I might need to remind you all that this is not just some place to go. Hello? The church is real. Y'all help me out with that one right quick here. Shake hands with a neighbor and tell a neighbor right quick, the church is real. How many of y'all know that the church is real? Don't you understand that the church is real? Hannah would tell you that the church is real. Look at Hannah. Huh? She asked the Lord to give her a boy child. Help me out, oh God. I've done all I can to bring forth a boy child. So, Lord, I need your help. And the book said that Eli heard Hannah moaning for God. She said, I am a woman of sorrowful spirit. I am a woman that going through some changes. Not a baby.